Welcome back, everyone. Another tuning episode today. Something really awesome. Gives me opportunity to kind of compare stuff. So let's get to it. But just want to give you a little bit of update of what's going on in the shop. So Ethan's car is almost done. We got the dual 250s, Walbro 255 there. We're just using a surge tank with two pumps, two 450s in there for now. We're wiring it up, everything using this box, the relay box. It's really nice, not that expensive, but really good product. He is getting alpha locks. Our fabricator is actually in the process of welding all that up. It's going to be good. And the GTR, he decided at the last minute he wants to replace the turbo. That's probably an eBay turbo, but we're getting him, and I'm thinking about a 35 1050X to see how it goes, and then we'll go from there. Today, Jonathan, right?
Yeah, Jonathan.
You want to be in the video?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, this is Jonathan. This is his beautiful 2013 GSR. So tell me a little bit about the car.
Basically, ETS turbo kit, 6466.
That's a dual
wastegate,
but on a V band.
Yeah.
All right.
And then
6466.
Yeah, 6466.
Okay.
Built head, GSC S2, GSC valve train, stock bottom end. That's pretty much it. And Walbro 450.
Okay.
2150 cc's.
Perfect. So that's stock bottom with S2 cams and Gen 2 6466. Carl,
yes,
the hater,
turbo.
he's got the same turbo, but he's got a stock head. But you have a V band?
T3.
You have a T3, and he has a small hot side too. What would you say, like 63?
0.82.
0.82. What do you have?
I'm not sure.
Okay, we gotta check that.
Yeah.
So that might be the reason, because I noticed when I'm street driving him, he spools a lot faster than Carl. But yeah, let's see. Flex fuel, right?
Yeah, flex.
All right. So this was a like 21 pounds, severely rich, and it's causing a little bit of breakup and ignition issues because of that. That's why you see the graph dipping like that. The dyno ignition pickup didn't really pick up at that point. So I gotta lean this out right now. So this was a little better, and because of the fuel being a little better, it also increased the boost on its own, which was like around 22 psi. But still got a lot of work to do. I'm going to continue to adjust the fueling, and I'm going to increase the boost by a psi or two.
lot better, but we still had a little bit of issue between 6 and 7 thousand RPMs, and I think I know why. I'm going to increase the dwell time. Is probably because of his ignition. It feels like it when you're driving, so let's see what that does. So that cleared everything up, and this is good power. He's like at 23 psi, and we're definitely going to switch fuels now because he's not going to run 93 at all. He's just going to basically use it for cleaning his injectors. And this was because of the dwell time increase, and that's why it cleared up. Even though the plugs were at like 0.18, I don't like to use anything below that. Affects the idle. Sometimes you have to adjust the dwell time just to get that going.
And then I just scaled the injectors. That's about it. So now I want to check park throttle and everything, make sure everything is good.
So this is on like 75% ethanol with no other changes other than just injector scaling. I didn't rev this one out as much. This is the first run. I want to make sure everything is good. But on this run, the second run I'm going to do right now, I'm actually going to add a couple more PSIs, and I'm going to adjust the boost for the E85 map because it's a little safer. And basically add maybe 1 or 2 degrees of timing, because I know this this setup with the cams that he has and the turbo, I know what it's capable of. So I'm pretty confident that we're going to reach our goals in the next run. this is at 25, 26 pounds from the 93 octane map, maybe a couple of more degrees up top. And it was good results. It pulls fast, and the torque is exactly where we want it, but this is where we're going to call it quits, because he does have a stock bottom end. And this car, I've actually tuned another setup pretty similar to this that very week, and his car spools pretty fast. I have to say that I did have to lower the wastegate down below. Something about the way his setup is just spools a lot faster than I expected for this size of a turbo. I really enjoyed tuning this car. Jonathan had a few things that he had to change, like he needed a boost controller, I think, and an Omni 4. When you do come to get dynoed at any place, not just our place, just know that there's some parts that the tuners prefer over other, and it might vary tuner to tuner. Just have a conversation before you go there about what you need, what your current setup is, and that'll make things a lot easier. We don't charge by the hour when I'm tuning my clients, but it saves a lot of time and headache and everything else. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for the love. Keep it coming. It really does motivate me. We got some great projects coming. My Corvette is almost broken in the clutch, so I'm ready to add more parts. See you guys on the next episode.